Driver, let me on, driver. Driver, let me on. Now, have you ever tried to get on a bus, even though you're at the bus stop and you can't get on? The driver will not let you on. Driver, let me on, please. Obviously, there's a reason for that. Now, obviously, if the driver has moved away from the bus stop, then he can't let you on. Now, obviously, here, this is okay, because you can see it's right next to the curb. Obviously, once he's left the curb, the driver is not supposed to open the door whatsoever. Now obviously you can see the door's open here, so I can actually get on the bus, which is fine. And then obviously tap in my Oyster card, and then obviously walk down the bus. But once the doors are shut, obviously the driver cannot let you on the bus. That is a big problem that bus drivers face on an hourly basis. Now the problem is that passengers want to board the bus, the driver won't let them on the bus. Why? I know this never goes away. In my 15 years of driving, I see it happening on a daily basis. Now it's the way that bus drivers are trained up. Once that door is closed, we have to move away from the bus stop, and that's obviously we can move into traffic. Now if we're in traffic and only like, I don't know, a few meters from the bus stop, it might seem sense to the passenger, please let me on the bus. Come on, I'm right next to the bus stop. I'm right next to the bus stop. I mean, look, I'm right next to the bus stop. Why can't the driver let me on? Obviously, I'm not going to be in front of the bus. But obviously, once all the passengers have boarded and the driver shuts the door, the driver can then move off. He has to move off safely. He obviously has to make sure that the rear door is closed too. Obviously, that's for London buses only. And he has to close the front door. There's so much to do. Bus drivers have to put up with so much. You've got to understand how much we have to put up with. We've got to open and close both doors. We've got to look in our near side mirror and our off side mirror. As you can see from the driver viewpoint, we have to look at our mirror, which, as you can see, is right there. That is our offside mirror, and we have to look at our near side mirror as well, so that we can safely move away from the curb, and then the driver can set off down the road. So please always respect the driver. He has to drive the bus in a safe manner, and once the door is closed, he has to move away, because remember, the buses are in a, how can I say, in the city they're in a pattern where they say a bus every 5 or 8 minutes or every 10 minutes. Obviously out in the rural areas there might be one every hour. It's probably a reason why the driver will probably most definitely let you on the bus when you're in a rural area. But when you're in a service in London which is every 8 minutes, every 6 minutes, the driver has to keep a good headway. Remember, you've got passengers getting on and off the bus constantly. You know, the passengers getting on and off all day long. You have to make sure the rear door is closed and make sure that the front door is closed. So you understand the driver has a lot of responsibility. Always make sure you're at the bus stop early, so that when the doors open you get on the bus. And when the doors are closed, once the doors are closed, that's it. You have to wait for the next bus. Have a lovely day everyone. Bye bye.